One strong union means to me that we're sticking together to get what we need.
Nobody's in this alone. We're all in it together.
We are in this fight together.
We'll stand together. We will fight together. We will do anything for the collective whole to make all working people's lives better.
We did a number of things to engage our members to help them bring the message that we wanted a fair contract. We had signs. We had the members post signs in their cubicle or workspaces saying that we want a fair contract. We also had wear green days. Well, green is our official color. So we had our members wear green. And it also sent a message to the city that we're all in this together. And I think we got a great contract. Most of the people who have been around for a while say this is one of the best contracts that we've ever negotiated.
We clean the buildings, we cook for the students, we mow the lawns, fix the vehicles, do the laundry. The goals were better working conditions, higher pay, but it was going to come down to the need to have them respect us again.
What do we want? Fair contract! When do we want it?
Now! Having all the people out there with us when we were marching at the quad, it was a grand feeling because it was to show you how much solidarity there actually was, how much people were willing to come together and to help support everything.
Employees at Illinois State University threatened to go on strike for better wages.
With the strike threat, I think at that point they thought that, we were serious. And they came back with a great offer.
Tonight, Illinois State University and the union reach a tentative agreement.
We opened a door for every other person on this campus that is in a union or wants to organize. We will stand with them to make sure they get what they deserve.
My fellow DSPs and I on a daily basis care for our individuals, and we just basically help them live a healthy, a safe life at their home setting. Agencies such as ours can't keep people working at this kind of a job because of low wages and short staff.
Direct support professionals are asking state lawmakers to approve a $4 raise for fiscal year 2024.
I have seen strength in numbers do a lot of important things and necessary things. The more people that go down to lobby day, the more serious these legislators are going to take us, and the more they're going to try to do for us. DSPs have been receiving the increases that the state has given these agencies to give to us directly, and people are living better lives. We can go to work and be happy that we're at work because we're starting to get paid what we deserve.
Library workers represented by the AFSCME Local 3464 say they can't afford to keep their jobs, some of them living paycheck to paycheck.
Our number one thing was definitely pay, because we currently had our lowest paid position making minimum wage. We even have some people with masters who are making that minimum wage.
March has been a lion so far, but Peoria Public Library staffers are roaring about the pace of contract negotiations.
We started showing up to monthly board meetings and reading letters, having our members read letters to the board members saying, this is what it's like living on minimum wage.
More than 50 employees and supporters showed up downtown Tuesday night.
We started having informational pickets. The first one we did was at our main library, which is our biggest location, and we did it an hour prior to the board meeting so that people could see us out there as they showed up for the meeting, and they had to drive past us with signs saying we can't afford to work here. So I really don't think without the help of our community and our members really showing we're serious, we're not backing down. And we have the best contract we've ever had at the library since the union was formed in the 90s, and we're already ready to fight for the next one.
Dozens of Rockford Public School staff members pack a board meeting Tuesday night demanding a fair contract.
They say that they appreciate us, but they don't show it.
The People's Program was very beneficial to us in pushing the envelope for the candidates that we desired in office. Starting out, to be a People's Contributor is the number one factor, and you want to invite people to come out to vote. You also want to be on the front lines of making the phone call. We're looking at making sure that the school board gets a new lead, a new turnover, a new opportunity for growth. So we had tons of early voters. We had tons of voters that came out the day of the vote.
Tight races and new faces for the Rockford School Board.
The entire board was up for elections, and 3 of our 3 candidates, 3 out of 3 won. That was a good win for us. The new board is open-minded and willing to say you are a valued employee. The reason why it's important to be part of the People's Program, it's your door, your enter into your future. It gives you the say in who your politicians are going to be. Change begins with starting now.
The wave of organized labor activity at nonprofits and museums in Chicago continues.
Museum employees have decided they want to join the union. They want to be part of the powerful and influential AFSCME Council 31.
It's a wave, so very, very exciting. It's been amazing to actually take what we hear from each other and bringing that back to the bargaining table, bringing that back to AFSCME organizers, and actually seeing change.
Hundreds of Art Institute museum employees have ratified their first union contract, made history when they formed their union in January 2022.
It's a lot of community, a lot of love, and I think I have a lot more brothers and sisters out of this experience after organizing.
I wanted our benefits and this contract to reflect the appreciation and the work that the workers put into keeping this state afloat.
When we first started out, management was very hard to deal with.
Wages and health insurance was a slap in the face.
Their first proposal for health care was preposterous.
I was concerned that it was going to be astronomical.
I mean, it was definitely an insult.
I felt as if we were really not too appreciated for the job that we do and the hours that we put in and serve working for the state.
We had to stand together and make sure that they weren't going to get away with it.
We were chanting, holding signs, honking and yelling. It was absolutely amazing.
And as the members drove out of the gate, they blew their horns, they pumped their fists, they held their signs up.
We had all of our members, everybody, every local from the top to the bottom of the state of Illinois sign these pledge cards.
We saying that, that they were willing and ready to do whatever was possible for us to come through for a fair contract.
Totes and totes of those pledge cards.
We got over 14,000 cards signed across the state.
I think it was an eye-opener when they realized that we did have the support of all of the members.
No matter what, they knew that we weren't going to back down.
It took 6 months at the negotiating table, but the deal is done.
In the end, we did prevail. We were able to keep our costs down for the first 3 years.
We stood strong and went to the last day, and the health care increases were minimal.
I think this was an excellent contract.
State workers will be getting a big raise, and it's all thanks to the new union contract.
We got very good wages considering inflation.
AFSCME, not only are we the biggest, we're the baddest, we're the strongest.
We could never be that strong if it wasn't for the collective effort of everybody.
Together, we are one strong union.
Together, we are one strong union.
AFSCME is one strong union.
One strong union.
And with solidarity, you have one strong union.
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 So AFSCME is one strong union.